The Ringer NBA Top 100 rankings that they update throughout the year. The final rankings are out. Let's get mad about it.
I just feel like we should just be angry because of this.
Okay, well, let's start at the top 5.
All right.
Top 5 in order. Nikola Jokic, number 1. Luka Doncic, number 2. Who do you think is number 3? You have it in front of you. Never mind.
I don't.
Giannis
Shea?
is.
Oh, Giannis?
Shea is 4.
Okay.
And then Jason Tatum is 5.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
I think I'm good with that top 5, particularly because Jason Tatum's team just won a title.
Yep.
And that's always going to get you a little boost. Like what you do in the playoffs just matters so much.
I agree.
And he was very, very good in that closeout game. I thought he was going to win Finals MVP. He did not. He led the team in points, rebounds, and assists in the playoffs.
Okay.
And in the finals.
Probably should have won an MVP, but that's okay.
I'm with you.
Like, it's okay.
Is he the best U.S. born player right now?
Yeah, probably. Although I don't know how long he'll hold on to that. But
yeah,
that's a really good question. Like,
yeah, it's like at this point today, if you're drafting players today, are you taking Jason Tatum over Steph?
Yeah, today.
I think I am.
Yeah, yeah. If I'm building a team.
Yeah.
Because
there's just so much. I mean, there's just.
Yeah, I mean, Steph is still incredible.
Yeah, he's number 7, by the way. Steph is.
Okay.
So it's not like he's way behind Jason Tatum.
No, that makes sense.
I just think when you look at what he does defensively, and then what he does offensively as a playmaker, and then as a scorer when they need it, he's just. I think right now he's the best U.S. born player. Steph right there, Anthony Edwards right there. I think Kevin Durant's still in the conversation, but I guess Tatum right now. When you just won a title, you just kind of get the benefit of the doubt for me.
Yeah.
Talk to me in September. We'll see how I feel. And the rounding out the top 10, Joel Embiid 6, Steph Curry 7, Anthony Edwards 8, Kevin Durant 9, Anthony Davis 10. I must be missing something with Anthony Davis. I've decided maybe I'm just a hater. Maybe I don't know ball. I just don't. I see it on occasion when Golden State played the Lakers in the playoffs 2 years ago. There were let's see, the Lakers won in 6. There were like 3 or 4 games where you went, wow, Anthony Davis is unbelievable. He is affecting shots at the rim. He's scoring from all over the court. Wow, what a player. But then there's going to be 2 or 3 games where you watch him and you go, this guy? This is a top 10 player?
I think we're jaded because Domantas Sabonis just crushes him.
Just stuffs him in a locker every time they play. Yeah.
Every single time. So I'm looking at his stats. Like for his career, this isn't just last season. Last season, he averaged 24.7. He's 24 points per game for his career. He averaged 12.6 blocks, rebounds per game last year. 12.6.
Right.
10.6 for his career. 24 points and 10.6 rebounds is nuts.
He's awesome.
3.5 assists, 1.2 steals, 2.3 blocks.
Come on.
He does shoot 27% from 3, and he's a 29.7% shooter from 3 over his career. And the last 4 years is 26, 18, 26, and 27% from 3.
Oh, those are percentages, no points.
No, those are percentages. Like, yeah, he has taken, like, he never did quite get there.
And that's, and like DPOY is in there and all defense. I think he's first team all defense this year.
He's first team all defense. He's second team all NBA. He was 4th in defensive player of the year. Of course, he made the all-star team. All of these things.
Yeah, that's it. It's like when you say all that, take the name, face, team, eyebrow away from it. It's like, oh yeah, okay, I see. That's a top 10 player for sure. He's averaging 24 and 12 with 2 blocks and 2.5 blocks and a steal and a half a game. Like, yeah, it's a top 10 player for sure. But then I guess I watch because the Lakers are on TV a lot. So I watch more Lakers than I do like Hawks, but still not 82 games or anything crazy. And there are just so many times I walk away from a game feeling underwhelmed by Anthony Davis. But then the body of work says, yeah, hey, that guy's a top 10 player.
It's crazy. I'll tell you, I've had him in fantasy basketball the last 2 years because I got stuck with him in a keeper league that I inherited. And he is incredible as a fantasy basketball. Like,
yeah,
you're
hoping you just read his stats.
You're hoping your guy, like a good player, scores like 35 to 40 points per game.
Yeah,
multiple times, probably double digits, maybe even 20 times this year. He scored 100 points or more for my fantasy team, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Single-handedly wins you a week.
That's insane.
And you're just like, I can't believe how many what he does. So maybe okay. Who's number 11?
Number 11 is Jalen Brunson.
Wow.
Too high?
Well,
I would have said that's too high until I watched him in the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
And now I'm just all in. I'm a late arriver to the Brunson hive.
You are a late arriver.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Happy to be here. I hope you have jackets.
Really high, though. I mean,
he was awesome in the playoffs.
I think he was awesome too, but who are you putting him above? Let's hear 12, 13, 14, 15.
12 is LeBron.
Okay.
At 39. 13 is Book. 14, Kawhi. 15, Jaylen Brown.
Okay, so Kawhi's a little. Who would? Oh, Devin Booker.
Booker was 13. LeBron is 12.
Okay.
Are you taking Jalen Brunson over Devin Booker?
Yes.
I think I am too.
Yeah.
Over Kawhi?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Over whatever version of Kawhi this is.
Well, yeah, just because Kawhi can't stay on the court.
Which matters.
That having him in the top 15 to me is crazy.
And Jaylen Brown?
See, that's
where it gets dicey for me.
15 feels like, okay, that's not bad.
Right. I don't hate that spot for Jaylen Brown, but then I'm like, man, would I rather have Jaylen Brown or Kawhi Leonard? I think I'm taking Jaylen. Yeah. Would I rather have Jaylen Brown or Devin Booker?
Oof. Okay.
That one's tough.
So we have not come across the Sacramento King yet, and we're at number 15.
Correct. Number 16, Donovan Mitchell.
Okay.
17, Victor Wembanyama. Already a top 20 player in the league. I want to be mad and I want to hate it. I don't think I can.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have a tough time keeping him out of All-NBA this season.
The remarkable thing was you and I were sat next to each other at the Kings Spurs game here in Sacramento. And or Victor Wembanyama's debut here in Sacramento. And you and I both kind of walked away like, yeah, there were really impressive plays, but man, you can tell at times he is a rookie.
Oh, how many bad jump shots, how many off balance,
just poor decision. But again, it's stuff you expect from a rookie. Yes. It's not a knock on Victor Wembanyama. And then throughout the season, watching him over the second half of the year, just figure it out. During his rookie season, not in the off season. Not like, oh yeah, he watched a bunch of film and he got in the lab and put in a bunch of work. Like, no, he's just this basketball supercomputer downloading the league and figuring it out as he goes.
Yeah, so people like 21.4 points, 10.6 rebounds, 3.9 assists.
Say the blocks. Do the blocks.
1.2 steals, 3.6 blocks. And he shot 32.5% from 3-point range. You know who he is, who everyone thinks Anthony Davis is. I'm just saying, like,
AD has a much longer track record, but yeah, dude, I hate talking about Victor Wembanyama because it's like everybody knows, like everybody's there, like everybody. There's not a single person who's like, guys, I don't see it yet. Everybody sees it.
I want to see what he looks like at age 25. I want to see how good he is, and I really hope as a basketball fan that the injuries, like somebody sit there and do some some voodoo stuff, like protect this dude at all costs. I want to see what prime Victor Wembanyama looks like. I want to see if he's 40 and 18, and
which is like on the table,
4 blocks and 2 steals and 5 assists and shooting shooting like 37% from 3. I want to see if that's on the table.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's just absolutely crazy how good he can be.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
Number 18, Tyrese Halliburton.
Okay.
Just ahead of Jimmy Butler at 19.
Okay.
We've got Jamal Murray at 20.
Okay.
We still haven't found a Sacramento King.
Okay, but see, those 3 in a row, I think, are all 3 too high at this point.
Yeah.
Just in my opinion.
So on the Ringer, I think I agree with you. Yeah, I still think Tyrese Halliburton is awesome. I'm a big Tyrese Halliburton guy. Yeah. I have been since the draft, by the way. But I think a lot of people are still hung up on his first half. He just wasn't the same after the injury. Mm-hmm. And he's pretty inconsistent in the playoffs. Actively seeking to not be around the ball in big spots in the playoffs. And that to me knocks him down several pegs.
Yeah, I mean,
for me,
if you're going to trash Sabonis for having a couple of bad games in a 7-game series against a world champs where they easily could have won, then you have to take a couple of points away for the inconsistency that was Halliburton throughout the playoffs.
Yeah, man. And like, here's the Jimmy Butler blurb. Fine purveyor of coffee. Hustle plays, confrontational moments, and postseason heroics. And we've got him at number 19. Whew. Time for the handoff, by the way. Damian Barling in the building.
19 of what?
The NBA top 100 rankings, the final rankings for 23-24 are out. We're at number 19. We haven't gotten to a Sacramento King yet.
Okay.
Jimmy Butler at 19 feels high. Tyrese Halliburton at 18 feels high.
I'm more like with Jimmy Butler, I'm more like 28.
Tyrese.
Like 28.
We just ignore like Tyrese sucked for like 30 games.
Dude, that's what I said. Dude, no, that's why I said that feels too high.
He was not good for almost half the season.
And then he disappeared at points in the playoffs.
Really, really good in the first half of the season.
Amazing.
But like
he wasn't
I've never seen the media grade on a greater curve than Tyrese. Like the proper description of Tyrese was like, boy, those signs of like superstardom, they're right there. Like he showed at the beginning of this year, man, he could be the one. He's got to put it all together. Him and Siakam. I'm a believer in him and Siakam. I'm a believer in this Pacers team next year. But I'm not like he wasn't good for long enough this year. And I don't like that. I don't know why people are like this. Both can be true. He's very good, a superstar in the making, all of those different things. But he wasn't good for a massive stretch of the season.
Do you know why I think he's? Do you know why I think he's this high on this list and why people fawn over him so much? Is because his number one trait is passing and distributing, and it makes people feel smart when they can tell you how good Tyrese Halliburton is when he has 12 points. You go, but look at the floor game. Look at how he impacted the game. I'm a very smart basketball watcher. Tyrese Halliburton was the best player on the floor tonight because did you see all of his assists? That's why I think he gets rated so high.
Okay, but then why don't they rate Domantas Sabonis high when he averages 8 and he also leads the league in rebounding and he's averaging basically the same points per game?
Because I don't know, man. Overrated.
Just saying.
Good point. Damian,
I don't know why. I don't know why they do that, but they'll tell you how great Draymond is because he had 7, 7, and 7.
Yeah.
Damn right. Draymond, by the way, is way down the list. I don't even think he's on the list. Is he on the list?
And that's okay. Especially
53.
All right.
Okay, who do we have at 21?
21. Let me get back down here. 21 is Zion. Zion Williamson, number 21. De'Aaron Fox, 22.
All right, dude. All right, who made this list?
You will never guess.
The Ringer? Who?
Yeah, the Bill Simmons site.
Okay.
But it's not our friend Stephen Ruiz, right?
No, I don't think it's Stephen Ruiz. I also don't think it's Kevin O'Corn Pops.
Kevin O'Conman.
Oh, Conman. Sorry, I always get his name wrong.
It's fine. Yeah, it's close. It's close, though. It's close.
I'm going to blame the call screener.
It's fine. Let's go.
There it is. Dawn.
Yeah, De'Aaron 22. And then Domantas Sabonis sits at number 26. He's behind Paul George, Bam Adebayo, and Kyrie Irving, just ahead of Damian Lillard and Lauri Markkanen.
All right, man.
I don't know, dog.
Whatever, dude. Like, y'all live your life. Y'all are the big smart basketball guys. Y'all do your thing. Is this that really like ultra confusing list where it's like tier 3 A1?
No, it's just 1 through 100.
Oh, it's just one. Okay, because they do that other list that's like, bro, you're a jackass just for putting this together.
Oh, the Bill Simmons trade value chart or whatever it is?
Anything that has Bill Simmons' name on it, I immediately think you're a jackass. But no, I don't think it's that. It's their rankings.
Oh,
but they rank them in like tiers, and then within the tiers there are other tiers, and then within the tiers are letters.
Oh,
so it's like you're a tier 1 B. but there's a tier 1A, and he couldn't get up to the tier 1A. All right, man.
That sounds like you're taking notes in a history class.
Well,
sounds awful. I don't like that at all.
Keep going over.
These lists are goofy, and to say that Domantas Sabonis is 20-something and Tyrese Halliburton is 18 is ridiculous.
Man, they got Jamal.
Apparently that's The Athletic, according to NBA World Champion Jesse Tapia.
The Jamal Murray.
Well, I can't say anything bad about The Athletic, or I'll get a text, so I'll just be nice.
Jamal Murray at number 20 is crazy. Above,
yeah,
I mean,
it is.
Above
it is crazy. Like, Jamal is still graded on what people think he'll be,
and what he does.
And Jamal's very good. Yeah, like, don't. But like Jamal Murray I don't think Jamal Murray's had a complete season yet. I don't mean in terms of health. I mean in terms of where you go. Yeah, that's the man right there.
Until the playoffs start.
He's
and then
okay.
He's hitting game winners and he's scoring 27 a night.
Yeah, because Denver won the championship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that helps.
No, they didn't. Like, Boston won.
Oh. I thought you meant last year.
No, Boston won the title. So
Sure.
if we're talking about what Jamal Murray did this year in the playoffs, it doesn't matter because his team lost. They didn't even get to the finals.
Well, it's very clear there's a track record element to this as well. Like there's a
yeah. If only Domas had made a couple of All NBA teams, maybe he'd move up on that list. You know.
For what it's worth, hang on. Let me check.
He's made back-to-back All NBA. Oh, wow.
Hey, he actually.
How about that?
This is going to be my favorite part of this. On March 12th, Domantas Sabonis is 22. On April 10th, he was 24, and he finished the season at 26. Just.
He got worse.
Clearly.
All right.
Yes, man.
Damn, Domas.
Crazy.
Lay off the wine, man. Be a better ball player.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Stop going to the Bottle Rock.
Stop worried about.
Hell yeah.
How
hanging out
aged the grapes are. Worried about your kids. Jeez.
Okay, well, hang on just a second. The grapes don't age.
Score more.
You don't age the grapes.
I don't know the wine. I don't know the wine process.
Just get super,
I just know
super nitpicky.
I like darker, bolder reds. I've learned that about
my
wine.
Man, come on.
My wine drinking.
You're a connoisseur.
Give me a bold red.
I love that. A full-bodied red.
Or a crisp white. Which
you're not a buttery white, a buttery shard guy?
Depends on. Never mind.
Glad you said that on June 20th.
Yeah. Well.
Hey, what besides the pop-out concert are you guys talking about today?
Man, it was Wednesdays off suck. But yeah, like a lot happened between Monty Williams getting $78 million to coach a single season.
Good for him.
The passing of Willie Mays on Tuesday night. Siakam, yeah, there's a good, our guys in the media, Matt George and the rest of those guys. He'll be with us later. He talked to, they all talked to De'Aaron Fox, so we'll have that sound from his basketball camp. So there's actually, shockingly, there is a lot to go over.
Can't wait.
But man, that pop out, that's still fresh in our minds. That was a phenomenal piece of business last night.
That was incredible.
It was iconic. Like if you sat through that was a moment in music history last night.
Yes. I got chills just now.
Yeah, it was incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Having Dr. Dre do the I See Dead.
Oh. Anyway. James just tweeted about Malik Monk. Oh, it's his article.
Yep.
Subscribe to the Kings Beat if you would like notifications like that. Kingsbeat.com and the Kings Beat podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. All right, that's James. I'm Kyle. We're the Insider, sponsored by Jiffy Lube. We'll be back with you at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Until then, drink water and be nice to people. Bye.